No, it's not for the heavyweight championship of the world. But as I said at the top of the show, curiously, some of the magic of the first fight is here in this crowd, in its anticipation, and I'm sure all over the country. Quickly, Joe came at Ali, who's in his own corner, and they're flailing away, and just as quickly, Ali scored with a left and a right and a left to the head.
Get out of there! Don't stop dancing!
How much can Frazier take? Will Ali be able to render the punishment that he did the last time, even though he lost? Since that time, Joe took tremendous punishment. 6 knockdowns from George Foreman, and had trouble even with Joe Bugner over in London. But how much can Ali punch? How much can he hurt at this stage of his career?
Turn him under! There it is! Come on, Joe! That's it! That's it! All night long! All night long, Joe! All night long! All night! All night, Joe! All night! All night!
Little less than 2 minutes left in round 3. I'll tell you this, in the first fight, Ali was waving in disdain at Frazier, and he was clowning. He's living up to this point, apart from the quick evidence of the Ali shuffle, by his promise not to clown. The roar from the crowd as Joe connected with only a grazing left against Ali's jaw. And such is the nature of Joe's power in that left hook that the crowd will roar every time he throws it.
Get off of that rope and dance!
Frazier smiling momentarily in the middle of the ring. A minute left in round 3. That's Joe's way of showing his disdain for Ali's absence of punching power, as Joe views it.
Stick him while you dance. That's it. It's okay. It's okay, champ. It's okay. It's okay.
Hear the crowd yell when Joe threw that left, which missed. I must say, up to this point, Ali has been a master at stopping Joe's left with his gloves. Joe again taking the Ali jab. 10 seconds left in the 3rd round.
We'll be going back to round 4 in just a second, but we have some college basketball scores for you now. In an upset, Cincinnati beat Marquette 92-77. South Carolina defeated Houston 104-86, and Pittsburgh beat West Virginia 83-78. Getting back to the fight, you know, keeping the official scoring that night was Judge Tony Castellano, Judge Jack Gordon, and referee Tony Perez. At this stage in the fight, after 3 rounds, Judge Castellano had Ali ahead 3-0. Judge Gordon had Ali ahead 2-1, and referee Perez had Ali 2-1. All 3 had Ali winning the first 2 rounds. Now, let's go back to my man Howard for round 4.
Round 4 is underway.
All night long. All night long. All night long.
Drew Brown Bundini is screaming all night long. Clearly at the moment, Ali is dominant. He's scoring with his left, and he's throwing the right more than one might have expected, and frequently landing.
Wait for that trumpet cop. Go back dancing. Keep dancing. Keep dancing. Don't get anxious. Box back into it.
This, of course, is a scheduled 12-rounder. 20,748 people have paid a gross of $1,053,688. here at Madison Square Garden tonight. 2 minutes left in the 4th round. Those figures just a reflection of the national interest in this bout.
Sticking while you dance, Jim. Sticking while you dance. Get that beat you.
You're going to hear Drew Brown Bundini behind me all night. Frazier trying to strike at Ali while in the corner, but the blows picked off by Ali's gloves. Ali using the jab effectively. Still dancing. Remember, he danced, as he puts it, for the first 4 rounds of the first fight. Always on his toes.
Nobody dancing. Stop on a dime. Keep dancing.
Minute left in round 4. It's too early to tell, but one does have to at least conjure with the notion that Ali is indeed in much better shape than he was for their first match. And up to this point, he certainly looks better than he did in either match against Norton and against Rudy Lubers in Indonesia. Rudy Lubers, you remember him. A little Dutch heavyweight whom Ali never even threw a right at. The end of the round, back in a moment. You're looking at Joe Frazier's corner. Manager Eddie Futch working over him. The only visible damage to Frazier at this point is lodged in the right eye, which is definitely bloodshot. There's been no discernible trickle of blood from the corner of the eye, but it's been the recipient of a goodly number of Ali lefts up to this point. Again, as you see Ali, he's not even sitting down in his corner. Well, he used that tactic against Norton in the second fight. I'm not sure, that's Drew Brown Bundini next to him, that it's the wisest thing in the world. But it is an evidence of confidence if the adversary takes it seriously. Round 5 is underway. Tony Perez is the referee. Then Joe scored. He scored with 2 quick ones to the stomach, the chest, and then a third to the right cheek of Ali. Frazier looked good in that last exchange in the corner. You heard the roar of the crowd, and if you remember the first fight, clearly Frazier started to come on strongly in the 5th round. That was a 15-rounder. This is only a 12-rounder. Watch and see if Ali drops that right after he throws it, because Frazier took great advantage of that in the first fight with his left hook. Frazier contends that Ali cannot keep his hands up, except when he's against the ropes.
Hold him to the traffic cop car. Hold him to the traffic cop car. Go like a butterfly. That's dead, Chop. Dead. Dead.
A minute 30 in the 5th round. A minute 30 left. You don't want to draw judgments too quickly, but it does seem that Ali is back against the ropes more in this round than he has been in the prior ones. You don't see the movement in Ali in this round to the same degree that you saw in the prior 4. Less than a minute to go in round 5. And there's Ali wrestling against the ropes.
Final. Okay, champ. Okay, champ. All night long it's going to be like that.
Less than 30 seconds in round 5.
All night long.
Less than 10 seconds. The countdown in round 5. There it is.